Hello from the Trans-Catalina Trail off the coast of Los Angeles, California. We're always talking about backpacking food, making it ultralight, lightening your backpack, eating healthy on trail. So I just thought this video, I would take the time to actually show you what a backpacking dietitian eats on a 4-day, 3-night trail. If you're new to our channel, my name is Aaron Owens Mayhew. I'm an ultralight long-distance backpacking dietitian. And if you want to learn anything more about me, just read about me all in the description below. So just getting started. Again, it's a 4-day, 3-night trip, so this is everything for 3 full days. We're expecting to possibly have to eat dinner before getting on the ferry to go home. With COVID, we're not sure if restaurants are going to be open, so I went ahead and packed 3 full days. And this is the partial day. I've actually already eaten lunch and snacks out of it. We're just now getting to camp, so this is a little lighter. And the other things I packed that are outside of these, we're actually having a campfire tonight, which is unusual for us, so I brought some marshmallows to roast. These are my Fritos supply for the 4 days. Parmesan cheese that I'm sharing with my husband. We eat a lot of cheese, so we'll probably go through 3/4 of this. And then same thing with this. This is about 4 ounces of olive oil that we're going to share for the next 4 days. And then what I call my emergency food are these Wiley Wallaby licorice sticks. These are just kind of my go-to if I need a quick fix of energy. So they're kind of my backup food. Okay, so for day 1, like I said, I've already eaten most of it because we're already into camp for the night. The overall was 2,100 calories that I packed because I'd already eaten breakfast in the van before we got on the ferry this morning to come to the island. For lunch, I had onion soup dip, which is amazing. It's just like the same thing you would have at like a party that you dip chips in. So that's where the Fritos come in. I had that for lunch. I had an RX bar, and then I had Chuckleberry trail mix, which is a trail mix I really love. It has walnuts, cherries, blueberries, and chocolate chips in it. It's amazing. So that was a snack on the way in, and then dinner tonight is our Thai curry soup, and it is amazing as well. And then I'm having lemon cheesecake for dinner. And this all again comes in at 2,100 calories and let's see, 14 ounces total weight. And before you get upset with me because of the plastic, everything will get washed and reused. At home, I'm going to be cooking or cold cooking in my Vargo bot, so everything's going to go in here. I'm not actually cooking or eating out of the bags. All of them will go back with me in this odor-proof bag, so they'll get washed and reused at home. So on to day 2. Today, day 1, it was a really low day. It's only 8 miles, really easy hiking. Tomorrow is going to be closer to 13 miles with significant elevation change. So today's was 2,100 calories. Tomorrow is going to be 3,400 calories. And for breakfast, I'm going to have a blueberry oat smoothie. So it's just add water. And like I said, I only use the Vargo bot. I'll just shake it up and let it thicken. And then for snacks, I have my own gorp recipe that I've made up. Cello cheese wisps, which are really delicious because I do a mix of sweet and salty, so this kind of gets me through the day in the morning. Then I have hummus and pretzels. Normally I'd make my own hummus, but this was actually something that I had in the van that was going to go bad soon, so I just brought this to use it up. In the afternoon, I have another Peak Bagger trail mix recipe, which is one of ours, and then also my toffee coffee recipe. In some of our videos, you may have heard me talk about meal replacement drinks that I really like using them. Because I can just add water. These are compostable, actually. I hadn't talked about that yet. These are compostable. So I will add water to this, shake it up, drink it, and then I'll compost this when I get home. And then dinner, I have our hodgepodge couscous recipe, which is literally that. It has so many different things in it that it's just a hodgepodge of all kinds of things that you would never expect to taste good. Looking at it, it has freeze-dried peas, it's got jalapenos, it's got mint, it has, oh gosh, cayenne. I can't remember what all in, but actually it's really amazing. And then I add some olive oil to it. And then for dessert, I'm having our walnut brownie batter, which is also pretty amazing. So there you can see what I eat in a whole day on a bigger day. Again, that's 3,400 calories, and that one weighs 24 ounces for the day. And now on to day 3. This day we're going to be doing about 10 miles, quite a bit less elevation change as on day 2. So I dropped the calories just a little bit to 3,200 on this day. It was 3,400 yesterday, or the day before, excuse me. So for breakfast, I am having our mixed berry crumble recipe, which you can actually, if you get onto Adventure Journal, search my name and berry breakfast crumble, and you can find it. It's absolutely amazing. And with that, I'm going to have our coconut ginger milk, which is also another one of my favorites. I love starting the morning out with something hot. Then for our snack is our cherry trail mix, which is macadamia nuts, dehydrated pineapple, and dehydrated cherries. 3 ingredients, absolutely amazing, lots of nutrition. Then again, some more cello cheese wisps. Then for lunch, I'm having garlic parmesan, and yes, I do eat ramen on trail. I don't bother repackaging it just because it's just one more bag to put it in since I'm already cooking it in the pot. And this recipe we actually have a YouTube video for, so you can get this there. And I do eat Snickers, so this will be my lunch for day 3. And then I have another one of our trail mix recipes for a snack to get me through the afternoon. And as you're seeing, I'm a lot of trail mix here. That's because I can't stand bars. I've had so many bars the last couple of years, I can't eat another one. So I'm really relying on homemade trail mix, which is working really well. And then for dinner, I'm having our Mexican chip dip, which also is the Fritos that I was using. That full bag will go along with these. And then for dessert, I'm having tiramisu that we made. So all of that comes out to, again, 3,200 calories and 25 ounces total weight. And now on day 4, this day is going to be, again, probably 10 miles or so. Elevation is going to be quite a bit of up and down with a significant decline down onto the ferry at the shoreline. So I'm going to do 3,200 calories, similar to the day before. So for breakfast, I'm having one of our bran flake breakfasts. If you've never had cold cereal in the morning for on trail, it actually works really well. So it's bran flakes. This one has pecans, some cherries, some almonds, whole milk powder, and I think dried coconut in there too. So it works really well. And then for snack, this is another one of my trail mix recipes that I love that's really unusual ingredients. There's some vanilla wafers in there, pecans, chocolate covered raisins, and coffee beans. So this one is actually called Don't Knock It Till You Try It because it is so amazing. You never would try it because it's so weird. And then I do have a bar. We had some of these at home that I am trying to burn through. Not super excited about it, but it's in there. Then for lunch, I'm having pasta primavera, which is loaded with some veggies. And then for snack in the afternoon is again the chocolate berry trail mix, which is the walnuts, the blueberries, cherries, and chocolate chips, because I love this one a lot. And then another afternoon snack, kind of like the drink mix the day before. This is our strawberry shortcake smoothie, which is really good, and it's super easy to make. And then if I have to eat dinner, because we're not going to be able to get something in town, then I'm repeating the Mexican chip dip. I don't normally do that, but I had the extra ingredients at home, so I just went ahead and used them up. Then that way, if I don't end up eating it, I'll just use it for another trip. So that's day 4. Again, 3,300 calories. Total weight is 24 ounces for day 4. So once it was all added up, it was about a little over 5.5 pounds for the 4 days, averaging about 1.5 pounds or so per day on those 3 full days. So we'll see how it goes. And if all these recipes sound really yummy, you can go to our website at backcountryfoodie.com and check them out. We have 175 ultralight recipes that I trail test just like I am this trip to make sure they work really well for you. You can go to our resources page where we have our videos, podcasts that I've done. We have master classes if you want to learn how to do what I do. So go check it out. And until next time, happy trails.